it'd be really nice if so can I carry on my single player? Aware of the ship. So what's this one? Yeah, so I guess it'd be really nice if Alice would put up at least one server. So I could, so people could play, I guess, so everyone could play. Which, you know, I guess one server, you can't go wrong with one server, can you? Really? Damn, I don't hear anyone. That's on. Beautiful. Here we go. So, I guess we died last time was playing. Damn, it looks kind of... Looks almost downgraded at the moment. For some reason. I don't know. Oh, okay. I guess the graphics all went to completely low. There we go. It did. Graphics problem. So let's go. Let's turn them back up if I can. So custom. Let's go for Epic. Apply. There we go. And now I see this game in full quality again. But anyway, let's get on with it. Unless there's a problem with, I guess that's one problem. You know, if someone's playing in low quality, and you're playing in high quality, I guess that can cause a problem, I guess. Some people being in low quality. So anyway, we need to, what I need to mainly do is level up, is get loads of levels. Truly. So I like this island, but there might be an easier island to go to live on. So let's make so let's go back to the ship and let's go make some stuff, as we've got some stuff on the ship that we should be able to make some stuff with. There we go. So I need this probably, and maybe some hide. This, stone, and that should be able to make us mostly everything. So here we go. So I need a pickaxe, hatchet, and a pickaxe. There we go. And spears, truly. So how many spears can I craft? I don't want to use too many resources, as we ain't got too much wood on the boat. So I probably shouldn't use too much. But anyway, let's do that. And I guess this time we'll try to make use of the compass, as we got a compass here. Which, you know, if I used it last time, we probably wouldn't have died, I guess, as we would have knew the way back. So let's get these weapons out. So we do need some wood for the ship as well. A lot of wood for the ship. And I need to make loads of spears as well, so I can throw them at things that try to attack me. Okay, I guess that was my belly, right? Don't know what that rumble was. So let's get loads of thatch as well, and then we'll start making the spears. Which the fronds is thatch. This game you can do multiple things or different resources, I guess, is what's going on. Use more than one resource. So let's get some spears now. If I can craft them, so what do I need? I need flint, so let's get loads of flint. Use it. Nitrate. Nitro. Okay, so we need a proper flint rock. So where are we gonna get these rocks from? Not that rock. Not this rock. Damn, all these rocks might be a weird rock. And we might not be able to get the flint from. If that's the case, then it's probably a bad island to live on, I guess. It's like a different rock. Okay, here we go. So is basalt. Okay, basalt is a flint, apparently. I believe. Let's have a look if it's true. Yeah, basalt is a flint rock. Let's use this to make spears. Make a load of spears. Fibers. I am out of fibers. Let's collect some fibers. Here we go, let's make some spears. 6 of them. What is this rock down here? As it looks very the same. I just can't tell because of the lighting. Okay, I think it is the same. Okay, so we just need loads and loads of fibers. Hopefully I get the upgrade for the tool later on. Hey, we've got elderberry. I wonder what these cure. Let's have a look. Okay, they do the red. Dark is orange. Dark orange. Okay, let's make 10 spears. Just stay away from that elephant as it might attack us. Might be aggressive. And off we go. I need to try and gain levels through probably possibly fighting some creatures so I can get better upgrades. Hey, there's a parrot here. See if we can take it out. Damn, it's flying up to the elephant. Okay, we got some creatures up here. What was that creature that I just saw up here? Okay, some like bird thing. Okay, I'm gonna need to be careful in case that kills us. Let's get this bird. Brilliant. Okay, another bird down here. There's also treasure mats we can do as well. And animal taming is another thing. I'll check what level this bird is, if I could. Maybe I should have tried to attack it. Okay, that did a lot of damage to us. Look how much damage that did to halfway from 2 hits. So let's try and keep up with this food. Make sure we got enough food. We need animal hides so we can make water skins again. That's why that's one of the reasons why we came here. I just remembered water. We need water. So let's get going. Okay, let's switch to our spears and let's head this way. So we're looking for water, is a massive one. We'll look for any other creatures that we can take down. We ran up here before and got lost, completely lost. So I need to be super careful this time not to get lost. And to lose all the resources. There's another bird. Damn, it'd be good if I had a spyglass. Oh. Okay, we might die here from the gorge. Holy crap, that was close. God, I hope this bird isn't aggressive if we do survive it. What a powerful animal. Hey, we got prime animal meat. Gives them prime meat, which is super good. I've got a broken leg. I need to be careful nothing else gets close, as we ran into some scorpions before and some ants. So let's check our skills. What can I do skill wise? Let's upgrade that health. Oh wait, I don't really think what to do. So 14, we'll go for health. So let's go combat and then let's go piracy. There we go. Okay, so we unlocked a new thing, piracy. Basics of piracy, handcuffs, hanging nooth, grappling hook, and flare gun. So let's go make a grappling hook, as I believe it gets us up mountains. So if we have a grappling hook, we might be able to throw it up the mountains and get there super fast. Travel super fast up the mountains. So let's oops. And there's blue down there. Okay, we're almost. So let's take out this bird, as we need all the levels we can get. There we go. What is this thing? Is it honey? Hey, there's some honey here. Oh, this bee's gonna come out. Okay, bees are out. Bees came out. Let's run. Ah, there's bulls everywhere. Got us some honey. Okay, so we're trying to make a grappling hook when we get back to the smithy, as that'll be super good for cleaning. We're gonna get wet here. I might have to turn that fire on and keep us warm. So let's go down there. Let's see if we can turn the fire on a little bit. And let's get to the smithy and let's see if we can get this piracy thing done. This new item. So we need to cook some, so I might need a furnace or something. So let's look into how to turn this iron. Should be some iron here into metal. So is there a furnace? Or can I use the fire? Let's have a look. Can we build a furnace of some sort? Smithy. Okay, does it just go into where? There we go. And let's see this. The metal. Hey, I don't think we need the smithy possibly. So let's have. Hey, you can make a metal hatchet as well. That'd be super good when I get around to that. So structures, weapons, misc. There we go. So thatch and wood. So let's start putting some stuff in this this table. So half and half. There we go. And there we go. And now we need some thatch. Do half and half. Resources, fibers. So let's do half of this as well. There we go. And we can make a spade, which might be super good as well. So let's make a spade, as I think you can drill for water. There we go. A nice spade, as I believe we can do it for water. So let's take this and let's take so the grappling hook, hide and fibers. So let's put all this in there. Let's see if we've got any inside the box. We should also make a sickle. If I can make a sickle of some sort, then I could farm some stuff, I guess. So hide and fibers. Let's get the hide and fibers out. For all these animals were being taken down. This is super good for. I'm sure we took down some fish. Might need some fish in a bit actually, so I'll take that as well. We can probably drop this rotten meat, I guess. Possibly. I'll hold on to it for now, just in case. You know, I'll think about it while I'm holding on to it. Potatoes, vegetable, resin. And I think this is all the hide we've got, so we need to be super careful with whether we die or not. And as well, hopefully we can make a metal pickaxe and a metal thing. So a climbing pit and a grappling hook. Damn, we need a lot more fibers. So let's go out there and let's go get fibers. We can make a spyglass as well. Crystals, fibers, and metal. Let's make a spyglass. Hey, I've got oil in the thingy. We could make a bucket, a wooden bucket that can scoop water from the ocean. Lake or pond can be dumped into a barrel to put out fires. Cool. So climbing pick. I thought that was a. So this, the grappling hook and fibers, and the climbing pits could, I guess, could be just as useful. But I'm gonna take it with the grappling hook, as I've seen you can throw it on the boats and climb back out, which is super good. Which is, you know, super awesome that I'm able to climb out of the pits, I guess. So let's get loads of fibers, which is this straw stuff on this island. Hopefully we can get like a sickle or something, and then I'll be able to get a lot more fibers super fast. So let's have a look if there's a fiber thing, a sickle. So we need to go to like where the tools are or something. Let's check this as well. Just check what we can next get. Eagle eye. So eagle eye, visibility, buried treasure, visibility, overeating tolerance. Quickly check the tools if there's any more tools. Shoveler. Improved plunder, prying eyes. So I'm not seeing any more tools here. So let's go to the basic ones, the more basic ones. So handyman, so this might be interesting. This type of stuff, wood, leather, that helps us build some stuff. Industrial, or a ore miner. Look at that, an ore miner. That sounds really awesome. Ore miner, industrial lab. And loads of other stuff. Chemicals. Chemical bench for making stuff. So I'm looking for more tools rather than building parts. So let's check this one out. Looking for any of the tool ones. So I'll actually want this as well, this beast mastery, as that means we can then get pets. So let's get more fibers, as we need a lot for in a bit as well, you know, later on while we sell the boat around. Take out this bird. And take its skin. off we go. Let's go make the grappling hook. So you're gonna really love the grappling hook. What I've seen it do. So here we go. Let's get the grappling hook. 605 is brilliant. Okay, so the grappling hook. So here we go. So not weapons, miss, and then this one. And then let's go on weapons and let's see if we can make some metal pickaxes and stuff. Here we go. Metal axe, and metal pickaxe. And there's a scythe. Brilliant. The sickle, gather rate. Let's get this. This sickle. And we need water pretty badly. We should do. So we're halfway with our water. So let's put these on. These tools, these new tools that are going to help us get super far, a lot faster. Let's do that. Let's do this to that. This to that. Grappling hook. Probably here. Put these tools back. And this spade is really going to help us as well. So let's go digging for some fresh water, as we should be able to dig for fresh water. So some sunstone. There we go. Little mini game ensues. And there we go. We've got 600 water to drink from. Damn. Can we fill our water bottles up? Hey, yes we can. We can fill the water up here as well. So let's make as many water things as possible, as we need to take them on the ship. If we have any hides, and I don't think we do, sadly. Damn. Let's show you what the grappling hook does. Can I throw up trees as well? There we go. There we go. So let's try to throw up this cliff and check out what it does. And off we go. And this is what's so amazing about, you know, the grappling hook, this type of stuff. You can really climb up mountains and stuff like that, which makes it super interesting that you could. So I'm just trying to lower myself down, try and get down safely so I don't die. Okay, we got a seagull in. Might as well take it out. There we go. We now got the metal hatchet and the metal pickaxe. So let's so the thingy, the drink. So drink. The sacks I am looking for. Here they are, craftable water skin. I need to get rid of the names as well, as the names are super annoying. So like. Damn. The names just confuse me a little bit, so I don't really like the names on the actual game. Hey, we got some more honey here. So I'm also trying to level up, so I can also get high now. High up in the mountains, hopefully, with the grappling hook. Let's go for this berry bush over here. Kind of looks like it's got red berries on it. So it's got a acerola food, whatever that is. So let's check out this acerola food. Some kind of apple type of thing. So we do need to eat a little bit of food as we're getting starting to get low on food. So we've got some honey as well. So I'll start eating these foods. Just checking out my health bar. We should be able to eat quite a few of them. There we go. Hopefully that's okay. So I don't know if there's sail around the island. Yeah, I'm gonna sail around the island, as I think this is gonna be better, as this landing point is so hard to get anywhere super nice. So let's sail around the island, then let's find a nice open beach to somewhere easy to transverse and walk around in, I guess, as this is just too hard. All this stuff right here, super tedious to walk through. Let's hope we can find some more honey. Hey, let's grab some honey. Run! 32 honey on the run. Let's go get the other honey. 32 honey. So imagine if you could like Ward of Sea. Imagine if you could mine the resources and slowly go off to another island and sell the items. I guess you go on a massive mission for the day, a 3-hour mission to go get some honey and stuff, and you sell it and slowly make your ship bigger and stuff. So I need as many easy animals as I can take down, truly, as so where's that spyglass? We'll check the level of this thing, even though they do hit a lot. So where is the spyglass? Damn, did I leave it in the? I might have left it in the whatever you call it. But anyway, let's go sailing. Let's go sailing around the island a little bit. Just a very short trip. I need to also be careful of the pirate ship that we saw before. It was a massive pirate ship. Oh, it's level 400 chicken. Look at this level 400 chicken. It's an alpha chicken. Ouch. I thought you broke my leg then. But we're okay. Let's get this alpha chicken. Let's go get a stamina back, as we're almost out of stamina doing this. So how many we got? We got 3. That should be enough to take this thing down. Level 400 alpha chicken. That's how we get something good. Hey, and there we go. Alpha chicken down. Hey, 60, 70 skin. We really do need the skin, as we need to take down some animals, so we could make a decent amount of hide and stuff like that. So let's make some. So let's get the sickle out. Good job we got the sickle, as we can just gather thousands. We should be able to. There we go. Hey, and it farms silver plants, berry plants. So we got a really effective way to farm the berry plants and everything else. And this should help us make the spears back, I guess. And now we can quickly mine these out and have loads of them on the ship. Almost out of stamina. Good job we managed to get on the ship there. Or we'll be crawling back to the shore out of breath. But here we go. Let's get around this island. Let's sail out. After taking a rest, we'll put some of this stuff away. So let's put like half of it away. Half a stack. We've got some water as well, which is super good. As the water's gonna hold, we'll make some more craftable sacks. We'll make a few of them. So we're making 4 more. Brilliant. So I'll make 1 more actually. 5 more. And then let's head off. Let's see our food. Our food's okay. So let's get this orange food up a little bit. There we go. We might as well put the meat in the fire, I guess. As it weighs us down anyway. And off we go sailing. Let's go sailing. There we go. So I think there's actually a way to get the sail to automatic. There we go. Now we have unsailed. It's a space bar or the W button, I believe, to get out of there. So let's go sailing around this island. Let's hope we don't bump into the pirate ship. We may die, I guess. There we go. We've got a very bad angle to go around the island with. It'd be nice if you could steer the wheel without being in the wheel. If I could like press the thingy buttons, the left and right, you know, the left and right arrows, or some random button I could change, like Q&E or something, and steer the boat without being locked in and in third person mode. As I tried to disable the third person mode, so let's have a look at this. I literally third person camera offset. So is it this one? Which is definitely on off. As I just wanted no first person. I just wanted to be super immersive. But I guess we're stuck with what we're stuck with, I guess. For now. Damn, okay, we gotta go super slow. Using what speed we've got right now, because the wind is nothing right now. Okay, we'll have to turn the sails to the other side. Let's turn them sails to the other side. Let's get this ship moving. And by the way, this becomes a lot more easier when you manage to hire some pirates. You can hire some pirates to help you do this, so you don't have to turn the sails and stuff. Which makes, you know, sailing your own ship super able, I guess, super easy to do. Once you hire some pirates, I got 3 gold so far. There's a bit more gold than that, probably about 50 gold, and I should be able to do this. We're gonna do a pirate map when I can get things together, I guess, as that'd be super good. Let's upgrade our hull. Let's upgrade weight. Hey, we upgraded a few times. We got a few levels from the alpha chicken. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oxygen, so we've got a few swimming things that I will definitely upgrade just when so let's get what we need first. So let's get this one, and then let's get this one. So cooking and farming could be the next load of things that we get, which could be super interesting. Here we go, we're going around this island, and to watch out for anything negative, I guess. But yeah, if I could control this with, if I could just control this with like Q&E or something, and not have to keep jumping into third person mode, I guess that would be kind of nice. As it gets a bit, I don't know, just, you know, it's like the clunkiness of games, how games are clunky in a way, you know, forcing you to do like, you know, complete actions rather than, you know, how you could half it in real life. You could lean on the wheel and just turn it a little bit. You don't got to fully man it, sit down in a seat and man it. So, you know, the clunkiness of games. I guess, you know, if they had like a Q&E or a arrow key, you just press left or right arrow key and it'll turn the ship a little bit, just a little bit, to keep you in this first person mode. I guess that'll be appreciated, I guess, super. super appreciated. As you know, it just kind of keeps you in this mode. You can really enjoy the sea and just enjoy the ride, I guess, with such a small upgrade. And then got to keep jumping in and out to steer the ship a little bit. Oh, we're going a bit too fast. So I might go a bit more around the island actually. As I like this place, but I think there's a slightly better place possibly. So let's go a bit more around the island. So I might hurry and get artillery as well. So then I can use the pirate cannons. If I get artillery, I guess that's the way to get pirate cannons maybe. So I'll try and hurry that up as well and get that. As it'd be super important to, you know, we might be able to take down some pirate camps with the cannon. If we shoot the cannon and back at them. I guess this isn't a bad landing, but it's just, I think we could find better. Oh, and there's the pirate ship. Let's turn out the way of it. I need to find a way to get out there. Okay, I think it turns around, so we're waiting here a little bit. I hope it turns around. There it is. It's turned around. Possibly. Let's go out to sea where the pirate ship hopefully goes. Right, them sails go down. I really don't want sinking. Be a major setback. Damn, the wind is so slow today. The winds are super calm. Damn. It's getting even worse that the pirate ship's almost coming out here with us. Oh, really cool. Look how calm the waves are. If that in a real one-to-one, a one-to-one ratio of the real sea, I guess, then what is, as you know, it's almost perfect. It's almost like it was a real sea. Just not in enough pixel density, I guess. Well, it definitely comes off as a real sea to me. The shimmers of lights on the top of the on the top of the waves. So I need to go fully out to sea and get around the ship, as we don't have any cannons yet to even engage or crew. And there's where I died last time. I died in the water there, trying to get onto the pirate ship. I'd go pick up my stuff, but it's probably too dangerous with the ship here because he might sink it. Let's get a spyglass out and let's have a look at them. Medium gun port. It's got a few cannons on it. About 6 cannons. Awesome. Oh, he's coming our way now. Super fast as well. Damn, he is just too fast. Pulling up beside us almost. There's a guy. What was he? A strongman, was it called? Strongman something. So I guess we don't need water anymore, so I don't know. Maybe we could just sail off from this island as I guess we don't need anything. The good thing about the island though, it's a very big island compared to a lot of the other islands instead of the small ones. So I guess, I don't know. I guess, you know, if we don't find a place on this side of the island, I guess we might as well leave it and sail to another island, as you just ain't got very good sail places. The schooner of the damned, level 9, 1800 hull. I have no idea why they're so spiky for. It's almost like a nice game to fall to sleep to. Got relaxing the waves though. It almost touched the waves. So we've got a bit of a beach over there. And here's another really cool thing about their grappling hook. If I can find it, here we go. Go. Really cool thing about it. If we collect enough gold, if we get like 50 gold, then I could hey, what's this thing we found? Something off the sea. Can't quite see its name. If I go back to here and press this one, a common quarry. Cool, we've got a common quarry. So if we place the quarry, I guess we'll have something, you know, a miner, I guess, of some sort. And look how long this island it is still going on. How long the island is. The longest island I've ever seen in this game. I don't really like the shorelines though, as they're super short, I guess. And it's more of a, I don't know, like a closure, I guess, of the two walls, I guess. With a very small, short beach, and then a very hilly mountain. Super quiet time here. Sailing near this island, super calm waters, super beautiful to have. Imagine if this game was a full-fledged MMO, just like World of Sea. And I really think it'd be good fun. People will really have a lot of fun. It's like one of them games where, like, you can't control your body properly. It's like barotrauma or something, where like things are kind of difficult to do in a sense, but it makes it like a whole lot funny. It's like I don't know, like a game, I've seen this like 2D game where you have to like control all your limbs and you have to try and make it work, and it means there's a lot to like to learn in the game, I guess, and a range of skills, I guess, kind of thing, a whole range of levels of how good people would be. And I feel like this game, with how it is, with it being an MMO, it'd be super good. As you go on a mission for the day, like 2-hour mission for the day, and go out and do something small, like get some honey and go sell it on and try and upgrade your ship and stuff in some ways. Or you could mine and upgrade your ship that way, like finding yourself to an island and mining. So imagine if this game had ports and you could sell stuff. I think this game would go a far way, I guess, if it had ports and you could sell items and trade items just like World of Sea, and was a lot more forgiving. Maybe some sort of you don't lose your ship permanently. It costs a great resources to repair, but you don't lose your ship permanently, I believe, which I think would probably be better. As these games are almost way too hardcore. I think you could have an island one day and have everything destroyed the next day, I guess. And without a team, without a team, you cannot get far. But in World of Sea, you could fairly get on with that game without a team, I guess, which was kind of cool about it. I mean, you could easily get on without a team and still still play most of the game and not need a team to survive, I guess. Where if there's more forgiving by making your ship, so you have to repair it, but it's not too unforgiving that you won't even respawn, or your ship won't respawn and stuff like that, kind of thing. and then you get completely foundation wiped by a team. I used to love Rust a lot, and Rust and the other games, and then you know it didn't seem like the same game anymore. It almost seemed like there was a lot of cheaters in it. You know, constantly getting headshotted instantly, I guess. So you know, I guess it's got to be a bit more forgiving as when it comes to, you know, when you're starting to think that like people are cheating, I guess. You know, just because how you're dying basically, and how they're not dying, I guess, in some ways, it kind of makes it super difficult to play the game, I guess. If like, you know, they're gonna foundation wipe you, and you'll have to start all over again. And you know, I've tried Ark many times. I've tried getting back into Ark many times, and I think what they should do is have like a thing where it takes a while to get out. Some sort of safe, but it takes some time to get it out, I guess, which is what I think they should do. Have a small safe of like 30 items, and make it so you can't get it out for, you know, some time or something. You initiate it and you take some time to get it out, kind of thing. And I think if they do that, you know, it feel like, you know, you're not just getting foundation wiped and completely wiped from the game, but you just can't go on anymore, I guess. So let's get these and once I get slightly a bit more money, I'll be able to I will be able to get some sailors, which was a really good idea, to not have the player, you know, doing this all day. I guess the sails every single second, as you can get the sailors to do the sails for you while you control the ship. We got super calm waters tonight. Slow sail to New Island. Hey, what's this? That looks like some kind of force field. That is crazy. Couldn't be seen with the naked eye. The hell is it? They're sailing out to it. And I guess as you're going across the islands, you could sit back and do some crafting and get everything together, I guess, and feed yourself, I guess, as well. So it might be nice if I could do some fishing, so I could fill my blue bar up. I've got this yellow thing, which, you know, is a really good way to make a small profit on some stuff. And you know, you can get some really good items like this thing. I got a quarry from it, and a blueprint food larder, and it's getting cold. Blueprint wood wall, ale, got this ale thing, ale drink. Let's go pick up this item. Potatoes, salted fish. Hey, we got some salted fish. That means I should be able to have some blue bar, I guess. Hey, does it do like heat or something? Salted meat. It's got like a purple and a blue thing. What does the purple and blue thing do? Is it just the vitamins? As they come up as like slightly different, I guess. As this one. So I guess blue is salt then. Is blue salt or something? How much salt you got inside your body? Got these tower things. Got some towers. So what do these cost to make? If I could look at what this costs to make. So I think what I could do is pull it inside the smithy and have a look how much it costs to make. There we go. Can I see how much it costs to make? As it's not showing me right now. I might have pressed the wrong button. The structures. There it is. But I don't know what it costs to make. I must have pressed one of the wrong buttons that have caused the craft menu to go, I guess. There we go, 2 gold coins. So let's get all these items, let's shove them in here. So we've got this quarry as well that weighs 50 weight, which is super interesting. I don't know what it's going to do. We've got this thing as well, blueprint ship cargo rack. Interesting. And you can get ships that are big enough that you can go inside them as well. Is how big the ships get, that you can literally go inside the ship on different floors, which is super cool. As well as big as the ships get. I've seen some massive ships as well that they put in the game as well, which is super awesome. But yeah, I wonder why this game did like, you know, fell the way it did. I'm sure I've seen other games that have bad launchers and they don't do bad. I think Cyberpunk had a bit of a problem with what went on, so it makes me think, you know, what's going on. Why did this game get a bad launcher then it just completely flopped, I guess. This is the unforgiving thing that I talked about, as it can be quite unforgiving sometimes. You know, sometimes with quite unforgiving. Quite unforgiving when you get foundation wiped and everything gets wiped, or your dinos get killed and completely everything, you lose completely everything. Got another shipwreck. Hey, let's go for that purple box, as that might be some super good rare stuff that we may need. Hey, is that a fish? Hey, 2 purples. Let's get these. Hopefully we can go for some treasure maps in a bit as well. We found any treasure bottles. I think I've got 1 or 2 maps on me as well. Oh damn, I think I lost it with the first death. Must have lost it. These are all purples as well. I'll grab these. And if we get enough gold, I've almost got enough gold to hire some crew, so doing that very soon. Gonna sail super slowly, as that's all we can do right now. Damn, I gotta really cast out for this one. So let's see if we can cast out for it. Super far away. Six gold coins. And this one. Here we go. 3, 2, go. Brilliant. I need to check the weight of the ship as well. Make sure we're not overweighted, unless that's what's going wrong. That we might be overweighted. So we got this, some stairs, some ceilings. And I need to check the options, as there's 1 or 2 buttons in there that I've pressed and it might have caused a few menus to disappear. So they're more of the menu buttons than anything. Auto aim middle mouse button. I guess that sounds a bit questionable. So company, so this. Oh. And I'm not seeing anything that would do anything for us there. So let's have a look at these. So I can't quite see how to craft these things. What's the problem? Can I see it here? I don't quite see how to get the prices up, how much they cost to. So is it on here? See, I can't even see here either. The tooltips. So is it this thing? Hey, there we go. It's the tooltips. Brilliant. We've got the tooltips back on. So let's say we can get rid of this. So I wanted to get rid of the names on it, as the names get super. You know, you can't see what you're crafting when the name's on it. I guess that's the problem. Hey, look at that moon. Looks like a gold coin. The biggest gold coin in the world is the moon. There we go. Let's get close to this island and let's start heading towards it. another purple crate over there. Let's go for the island. So let's have a look at this. That was drink the last water. So there was some sort of shield protecting it. It seems. We'll have a quick look when we get closer. As this looks like a good island to run around, as well as it's wide open. Just feels a bit less on hills and stuff. It's like the whole island's closed off by mountainous, annoying mountainous, inaccessible areas. I guess is probably the best way to think about it. But this one feels like it's, you know, nice and clear. We've got beaches all over the place. Hey, we've got a super purple sky. Super, so we've got like, orange and grey sky. Purple turning into the yellow, the bright yellow morning. Hey, what's this blue thing? Oh, okay, there's a pirate ship over there. I don't know if this is, you know, some... Watch out for ships, I guess, in front of us. Seagull. Elephant. Brilliant. This island seems to have got more things on it. I'll have to sell down this thing. It's gonna be super hard getting probably back out of. Oh, I might be in shallow waters. Wind direction change. So we get to this island on the right, we should be better off. I just didn't want to be too close to the pirate ship, but the pirate ship looks like it's over there, so we might be okay to go this way. Just the sails now. Oh, is it coming this way? Oh, we're at the pirate camp. We're super close to a pirate camp. Hey, okay, you can stay in first person. Just what I wanted to do. Brilliant. Go. Okay, let's put these cells down. Damn, is that ship coming for us? So I guess you know, actually I guess the pirates are super hard to take down, but we'll have a look. We'll have a peek over here. I don't know what to do when the pirates start shooting at us. As you know, they've got pistols and stuff like that. Oh, they've got multiple cannons here. And there we go. First shot. Second shot. There's bottles here. Level 92 pirate. The ship is getting closer and closer. Let's sail around this island to around the corner. Is that a shark? So I'm going to go around this island and not take the shortcut here, as we'll probably get blocked by the seas. Oh, these waves are getting a bit more choppy now. A bit more energy in them. A bit more of a wave. Might be a storm very quickly. Damn. We hit the sand. Ah! What's going on? Tidal wave. Suck the ship in. And there's like a tidal, you know, a swirl or something. Someone just spun the ship around. Swirl in the water or something. A lot of pirates on that island. It's super easy to take down. Truly, there's that fort over there. The fort all the way in the distance. Look at that thing. Yeah, okay. I can't see it with the zoom in, but I can see it without the zoom in. As the fort vanishes. Start turning this shit. No, I hit the rock bottom. I've hit the sand again. A small bit of the desert. The sand. Oh. Let's turn one cell this way and one cell the other way. Just have to go slightly slower. But then at least we get there. And stuff like this you can't do in Water C. As I said, in Water C, if you could control the sails directly, then you could you know, make interesting things like this happen. I'm using one sail right now to, you know, so because the wind is in such an awkward position, I just keep hitting the sandbanks, so you know, stuff like that, being able to use it like that. This sails up and that sails down. Oh, these waves are getting super big, super tenacious. Check them waves out. They are fighting waves, ready to sink some ships. I guess it's getting a bit colder now. The shimmer, the cold, the warm sun rays are disappearing. So I could definitely imagine, you know, going to an island, collecting loads of resources and then taking them to some sort of main bay, main trade hub to trade all the resources that we found, I guess. Honey, vanilla and stuff like that, spices, tea. Hey elephant, what's that little thing? Hey, it's a turtle. We've got a small island out here as well. So let's turn both of these cells on. And let's get moving to get around this island. I don't think the wheel should reset itself. It's a bit annoying that the wheel automatically resets itself. As you know, it makes you have to fight. You can't find that perfect the perfect turn. You've got to fight every single second of the way. I guess if you jump off it, possibly, but not when you're on it, I guess. I've got to fight here to keep turning it. Do you have to actually hold the wheel, I guess? Is it, you know, do you have to hold wheels as the thing will straighten up, I guess? Is that why there's always a captain standing at the wheel turning the ship? As he's got to hold the weight of the raft, the steerable, I guess, in the ocean. I guess it's a kind of interesting island. It's a shame that they, you know, they're so high. I guess what's up there? You know, I guess it's a shame that they're so high directly upwards. We'll never could find treasure up there. Okay, I'm going to stop this ship now. So there's actually a quick way to do this. So I think you gotta do this, but it was like Z or something. Z and shift, I believe it is. So Z for lowering the cell. Okay, it's not shift. I've only got one of them. How to lower it and how to lower the speed and not how to higher the speed again. But let's go story. But let's go to the island and see if we can take things out. So how much gold do I have right now? I got 35 gold. That means we should possibly head back to an island and buy some sailors, as 35 gold might be enough. As long as I possibly could do a treasure map as well. So let's see this bottle. 1.5 treasure map. A7. Hey, we got another upgrade. Possibly from all the sailing. I'd like to upgrade my armor. Hey, range weaponry. So what do we get from this? Projectile. Oh, range combat. It unlocks a range combat thingy. Range combat. And we've got artillery. Let's see what this does. And I don't know what the artillery actually does. But so let's unlock it anyway. As then we may be able to get swivel guns. We can make swivel guns, grape shot, and swivel gun ammunition. Brilliant. Damn, the storm's here. The storm has just hit the island. Luckily that we are not out at sea, I guess. So we've got a treasure map for A7. So I'm going to look at these treasure maps and try and sail to where we need to go to get these things done. I should spend a little time here then, truly, and get a few treasure maps. So then I can go get some treasure, I guess. We need all the chicken and skin. We can get mainly skin is what we need. And there's a pirate. So let's dig some water. Hey, let's fill the water things. Can we fill it in the rain? Yes, we can. We can fill all these things in the rain. So that's brilliant. So if it rains, it's a complete godsend, as you can fill all your water things up, water skins. So let's make more water skins, as I'm going to put some on the ship. And we can make a bucket and fill up a barrel with water as well. So if I could actually get back and make a barrel, we could be, it might be a super smart idea to make a barrel while it's raining. And then we've got water, fresh water to drink on the ship. There we go. Let's go back to the ship. And let's try and make a barrel of water. Water barrel. If we're able to. Let's check this bird out. Oh, level 49. Good job we didn't attack that. We would have probably been dead by attacking that. A level 49 bird. Wavefold technology. Okay, here we go. Let's use this to get back on board. And I'm struggling to get back on now the wind is so saily. As now the wind, now the ship's bouncing up and down. There we go, back on the ship. So there we go, let's see if we can make a barrel now. So we've got a chest. So I might have to go on the crafting thing and see if we can get any craftables. Handyman, repair, secrets of building, here we go. This type of stuff, damn. 15 points. So I think we need handyman. So tool studies. Hey, tool studies, is this a unlockable? Advanced tools. I'm gonna get this one as it's got the repair thing. And then I better repair, I guess. Bookshelf, ship cargo. We're looking for wooden barrel, possibly wooden door, wooden floor. Lever, bookshelf, icebox. Damn, I am not seeing barrel in there. The only thing close to it is an icebox. Hey, Beast Mastery, let's get this. Hey, bowler. We can make a bowler, which is super good. Sneak in. So I'm looking for anything we can build. So could it be in bases of armor, bases of shields, cannon studies, looks like the storm's over and now the fogs came in. Okay, let's get some of this water inside this thing. So, can we get some water? Let's. So where's the gold? Did I lose the gold? As we had some more gold that I might have lost. Hey, there's the treasure maps. We found the treasure maps. And we got plenty of water on us with the treasure maps. Fish, let's have some so we can heal our salts up, I guess. Let's get some of this. Hey, it heals you. This salted meat heals you, it seems. Well, if we've got bath salt, and we use the bath salt to make salted meat then, I guess. I can't see very much, so I guess I can't go back out to sea right now, but we can check the maps out, I guess. So let's look for an easy one, as we probably need an easy one as we've just started. 2,000 gold for that one. So let's go for one of these. Common treasure map B7. Interesting. It's got multiple islands around it. So can we find B7, I guess? I'm sure there's a... I can't remember how this quite works. So here we go. Left control. Add and subtract. Here we go. Down there whistles. Yeah, I wonder what that does. Got this greenness on the compass. I don't know what it does. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, you can save the compass bearing. You can always come back to it, I guess. So there we go, let's change some of these controls. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Brilliant. So how do I move this lot now? Can I move? Hey, look at this. What is this? Is this one of them thingies? Oh, it's the camera, it's an actual camera. You can take photos in the game. Brilliant. So I might want to head this way. I believe it's this way. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure if the map's north. If the map's north, then it might help, I guess. But if I'm down here, I don't know why it shows me the way it shows me. If I zoom all the way in, is that where I am? As I can't quite move from left or right. Yes. So I'm gonna go get some pirates now. I'm gonna start headed to get some pirates, and then I should be able to make it easier to crew the ship. I need at least 2 of them. Let's get out to sea quickly. We are properly sailing now at a decent speed and getting out there. So let's have a look on the map again. Okay, island. Oh, the killing island is where we need to go for B7. B7 is the killing island. So I think we're... Where are we? Where the hell are we on the map? I just can't work it out. Damn. I think I destroyed the map. Kind of went off the map. Or went far off the map. So I'd have to pull the map across. Oh, luckily we missed that rock. So close to hitting that rock. So I'm kind of looking for a way to get the map to listen to where I want to look. And I want to look towards all that stuff. I need to learn how to look, how to read the map. Let's have a look at this. So map. Zoom map, left bracket. Zoom, toggle marker text. Hey, there's a submarine. Submarine fire harpoon. You can get a submarine. That'd be really cool. So I am more looking for the map stuff. And I am still not finding much map stuff here. I guess by the time we find its island, I guess I'll take a break then and leave it for tomorrow or another day. Or leave it for another day, I guess. That's what. So let's go find another island. I can't quite use the map effectively right now. I can't quite pull it to where I want it to go. As I wanted to zoom in on where I was, but I can't quite get it there. So does that get rid of something that's been annoying me? I want to get rid of this, the words on top of it. Yeah, these are still here. These are my things I can't get rid of. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go find the new island, and then let's give it a break. All these boxes we can get on the way home to gather enough money to do this. 3 gold coins, brilliant. Just what we need. And we're out of this server. So that's A1, it said travelling to A1, so we need to get to like B7, but I can't quite get this map to show me where I am. Oh crap. So let's drive to this island and then let's probably give that a break there, I guess. Oh crap. Thought I grabbed onto the bottom of the ocean there. Ah, these waves are pretty big and no storms here. Look how big these waves are getting with no storm. Something moving. I'll try Triceratops. No, I think I disconnected. I think the whole game crashed. No, the game crashed. Just when I saw the Triceratops thing. Well, oh, the game crashed. Well, anyway, I guess I'll leave it there. I hope it saved all our progress and stuff. And I guess that's it. That's it for Atlas today. I hope I learn a way to zoom in on the map and look where I want to look on the map. So I guess I'll leave it there in the stream. And I guess, guess that's it. Thanks for watching.